everyone, welcome back to my channel. Sweetener is here, back playing Jurassic World Evolution for another mod spotlight. Now today's mod spotlight is going to be different. Almost none of the mods here are new. They're not new, but basically I just wanted to showcase them based on Dominion. Now Jurassic World Dominion is going to come out in 2022, and we already have some confirmation of some species that have been revealed in the last few weeks, and one of them was very exciting, was revealed last night or like a couple of days ago. You probably heard it all over the place, and we're going to bring it up here, but we also have a few more dinosaurs that are going to be in the film. We know they're going to be in the film from various sources, and I'm going to go over every species that we currently know is going to be in Dominion. Not all of them are confirmed by cast or crew members, so like a lot of these is speculations, rumors, and leaks. If you don't want to see any spoilers, then please don't watch this video. Don't blame me. Just heads up, spoiler alert, everything you're going to see in this video could very much be in Dominion and could spoiler the surprise for you. So watch on your own idea. I don't know. What do you say? Anyways, first, before we're going to jump into this, I just want to quickly highlight this brand new terrain mod. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. It's truly stunning. I actually kind of pressured the maker to release it, and I'm super pleased with it. I barely changed the terrain mods, but this one, I thought it was worthy. So this is the grass brush. This is the dirt brush. It's kind of like dirty grass, kind of like dirt with patches of grass, which is really beautiful. The sand and the rock. I'm not going to show you the shale. Honestly, I haven't seen it myself, but if you are playing on an island with shale, go and check that out. It's called Jurassica. It's made by Ardeshir, I think that's the name. And I'm going to link it below alongside with every other mod in this video, so you can go test them yourself. Now that is out of the way, we're just going to jump straight into the main thing. Also, I want to apologize for not having a camera today. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, and I figured we don't really need a camera face cam for that kind of thing. But the camera is still a part of the channel, and it will be back very soon, probably like in the next video. So before we're gonna jump into the more interesting species that you don't know of, we're gonna start with the two you already know of. Now, Microceratus is basically an animal we already know is in the movie. Sorry. Why did I include it here? It's clearly not new or unique. It's basically we already know Microceratus is in Dominion, but here it's a replacement for another animal, that is the Lystrosaurus. Now, this is the closest thing I could find in the mod world that looks like a Lystrosaurus. And there isn't anything that looks like a Lystrosaurus, so we're going to use the Microceratus. Yeah. Just to represent it, it means nothing. We're not going to focus a lot about it, but Lystrosaurus, if you don't know, it's not a dinosaur. It's actually an animal that lived before the dinosaur. It had very, very, very different body type and different shape. It had like some sort of like primitive hairs or some sort of like fibers on its body. It kind of looked like weird, mushy, leathery ceratopsid, but like not really. Had like these little tusk things, and kind of like this little head bump, so it kind of looked like a ceratopsid, but not really. And there are many species of it, and they all look fairly different. So we clearly don't know yet what species Trevorrow hinted at when he posted a picture, but we're just gonna throw that out of the way. The next one is the one we all heard about this weekend, Giganotosaurus. Yeah. Okay, so before we're gonna jump into the information I have to share with you guys, This is the Isle Giganotosaurus mod by Commander Blush. It's going to be in the description. It's awesome. I've been wanting to test it out, and this is a perfect excuse. Not only because it's probably one of my favorite Giga mods out there, and there are a lot of good Giga mods, it's because it's probably the closest we can get to what the Dominion design is going to look like. Now, I don't want to spill too many information, because honestly it's none of my information to tell, but I have been shared the Dominion Giga model idea design. Well, not a model, but like a general idea of what it's gonna look like, and the skull shape here is very similar to what I know the Giga is gonna look like. So I picked this one. That's all I'm gonna say. I will say that the Giga will have a lot of scenes. We already knew about Giga before that. We know that Giga is going to get a plush release. We're also going to get a toy release for the Giga. So basically Giga is going to be highly like in the front of the movie. So it's going to be one of the animals that are very dominant in the movie. We don't know what's going to happen to it in the movie. Personally, I don't, at least. But yeah, it had been leaks around it, and now that Sam Neill confirmed it, it's pretty cool. That is one cool Giga mode. I'm gonna say mod. Okay, mod. Okay, cool, mod. Now we're gonna jump into some more exciting stuff, but we're gonna give this bad boy some water first, and some food because I don't want him to starve. Also, I'm just putting all feeders. It means nothing to what's going to come into this enclosure. Okay, cool. Now, the next one is going to be a little bit more tricky. Now, the first one is Dinonicus. This is not my Dinonicus mod. Honestly, I forgot to replace all of them. Very cool. So as I said, I did not replace the icons or the name of some of these dinosaurs. So some of them are modded, some are not, but they don't have like the entire like name change and icon thing. This is the mystery theropod from the Minion mod by Sukumimus65, and I'm gonna bring it up real quick because this is based on a head puppet maquette thing we saw from the Dominion set. It looks really good, I must say. It's really well made. I would say the head should be a bit bigger to match what we saw on the model, but it looks pretty good. Now, the decision to make this a Dinonicus is a great decision because we have confirmation that Dinonicus may be appearing in Dominion. Not may, probably 100% will be appearing in Dominion. How do we know this? Basically, I'm pretty sure the head thing we saw is a Dinonicus. And how do we know it? Is basically we had a leak a while ago of every animal that's going to be released in the 2021 line of the Amber Collection by Mattel. Basically, if you don't know, the Amber Collection is this really high quality toys released by Mattel with a little bit more junction, a little bit more movements in various parts of the body. And for 2021 they have two very exciting animals. One of them is coming up, but one of them is the Dinonicus. So I can safely assume that what we saw as the head thing is a Dinonicus. A lot of people speculated what it could be. Some said Utahraptor, some said Hererosaurus. I am fairly 99% confident it is a Dinonicus. And that we're gonna see it in Dominion, so we're gonna move on from that to some of the more exciting things. Now, the next animal on our list, well, let's just watch. Alright. Now, if you recall, a while ago I featured the feathered dinosaur mod by Digital Duck on this channel, and the one animal that was missing was the accurate Velociraptor, so I decided to bring it here. Not only as a metaphor for probably seeing more accurate animals in the next movie, but also as a replacement for the next animal on our list, which is Pyro Raptor. Now, Pyro Raptor is another type of dromasaurid. It was actually much smaller than this Velociraptor, probably around the size of like a turkey or a little cat. But yeah, Pyro Raptor is another animal that we've seen from the Amber Collection leaks. And let me just tell you, the Amber Collection only focuses on animals that are from the movies. They don't have their own random species like the rest of Mattel toys, so we can fairly assume that the Pyro Raptor is coming alongside the Dinonicus in Dominion. Now, I picked this model because Pyro Raptor is said to be very heavily feathered like most dromasaurids, but especially in the Jurassic World franchise so far, Pyro Raptor has been featured a little bit, and was always with very colorful feathers. So I'm assuming maybe what we're gonna get is a very small, like real life Velociraptor like looking animal that is gonna be feathered and like bitey and nibbly and looking kind of like that. Oh, that's very cool. Very cool. I like that very much. Digital Duck is always making such cool mods, which is why we have 2 more mods from him. The next one is a very exciting animal to share with you guys. It's an animal I've been waiting for a very long time to be featured in the Jurassic World franchise, in the Jurassic Park franchise. It's my favorite dinosaur ever, and it is, well, you're just gonna see. Yeah, baby. Okay. Ferizinosaurus. Yes. Okay, so what do we have here? Ferizinosaurus, this is a mod by Digital Duck, and it's, as I said, my favorite dinosaur in the world, and I'm very excited to see it in the Jurassic World movie. Now, how do we know Ferizinosaurus is coming? A while ago, alongside the Amber Collection leaks, we also had toy leaks for Jurassic World's future toy line. And basically they had various animals that were listed. We had like Albertosaurus, we had a lot of yada yada yada, a lot of animals that are random and we knew are coming, but it also had some encoded animals. One of them was an animal called a slasher dinosaur. Now, recent leaks also confirmed that Ferizinosaurus is in the movie, but has not yet been announced fully by anything like by name, but I have my sources and they're quite credible, but so I'll have to tell you, believe me on that. But aside from that, we only can go by slasher dinosaur, and Ferizinosaurus is slasher dinosaur. That's the code name for it on the production of the film. So basically they use code names for animals to not reveal them, like, so people would not know what the species is. If you want to know just generally, Giganotosaurus is giant dinosaur. I don't remember Dinonicus, but the Pyro Raptor is mirror dinosaur, so we can assume maybe it had some like reflective feathering or something like this. Maybe it had like some cool like attributes that make it like not disappear like the Indominus, like camouflage, but maybe like make itself look less visible to the eye. That would be really cool, actually. And yeah, Ferizinosaurus, if you don't know, is a herbivore. It's a giant herbivore with huge claws. It kind of looks like a giant ornithomimid, but it's not. It's closer to raptors. It lived in Mongolia, and it is absolutely beautiful. It's absolutely a fierce animal, and one of the fiercest herbivores that we could get. I was hoping to see this bad boy in so many Jurassic movies. I'm glad it's gonna make it this time, and I really, really hope they're gonna do something cool with those claws and maybe give it like a battle scene with the Giga or something. God, I cannot wait to see it. Now, the next animal on our list, we're just gonna jump to here because I have more stuff to say. This is not a Weherosaurus, this is... Yeah, okay, so replacing the Chunkingosaurus is the Walking with Dinosaurs Dimetrodon by Digital Duck. This is the third Digital Duck mod we have here today. And God, it's beautiful. I've never seen it. I've never played with it. God, it's so good looking. I'm honestly stunned a little bit. It's beautiful. Okay, so basically Dimetrodon. How do we know Dimetrodon is coming? If you recall, Dimetrodon was featured in Fallen Kingdom as a statue in Benjamin Lockwood's little museum thing. And we have some sort of confirmation Dimetrodon is coming in Dominion. Now, as of right now, I don't have any leaks that confirm the presence of Dimetrodon in the film. I do have a confirmation about Dimetrodon being a plush released alongside the film and alongside the Giganotosaurus plush. Basically, we're gonna get a six part plus series. We're gonna have Stegosaurus, Pseudoceratops, Velociraptor, Tyrannosaurus, Giganotosaurus, and Dimetrodon plushes. Now, Giga was already confirmed for the film, and I find it weird that they're gonna include, out of all animals, Dimetrodon if it's not in the film. So we can assume Dimetrodon's in the film. I don't have many more to go except for that. This is basically the only confirmation piece I have. But I do know it's one of the more solid animal confirmations we have. Obviously, it's eating grass here because I haven't changed. Like, it's eating abbots. Yeah. Now the next two are fairly more obscure to consider, but we are gonna take a look at them because we have some sort of evidence against them. First one, not a Acrocanthosaurus. Okay. Oh, that's beautiful. So this is Lambeosaurus by, hold up, let me check my list, by Drunk Sayori. Hopefully I said it right. Don't know why they're drunk, but I'm not opposing, honestly. So wow, first of all, this is beautiful. This is a great Lambeosaurus. I feel like there's another Lambeosaurus mod, but we're gonna focus on this one because I like the color scheme. Yeah, this replaces the Corthosaurus if you want to get it. And about Lambeosaurus and Dominion, I honestly don't know what Lambeosaurus would do in Dominion. Truthfully, I don't know what Dimetrodon. Why do I keep saying Dimetrodon? Okay, Lambeosaurus, fine. Lambeosauria, okay. I don't know what Lambeosaurus would do in Dominion, honestly. Because just like Parasaurolophus and Corthosaurus in JP3 are basically like background animals. They don't have major scenes to them. So I can't see this guy like doing something super like interesting. But maybe they're gonna have like a little plot revolving around it. I don't know. But Lambeosaurus is rumored to be in Dominion, and again, as of rumors go, I wouldn't say this one is the strongest one out of all the other animals on this list. But it has been rumored, basically. So I said I'd bet a feature hit. Like, might as well see it. That's basically what I can say. I'm also gonna say like every animal that we got in Jurassic World and in Fallen Kingdom, every new creature we got was heavily featured. So like if you look back at Apatosaurus, it got a whole scene for it, and basically the only sauropod in the park. Spinosaurus got 2 scenes. Carnotaurus got a good scene. Stygimoloch got a good scene. Allosaurus got a good scene in Battle of Big Rock. Baryonyx got a good scene. Like every one of the animals that they added, regardless of being herbivorous or carnivorous, got a major scene for it. So if they actually add Lambeosaurus, I can already tell you that they're probably going to give it some sort of a major scene rather than a background animal. But I don't know. The final animal today is also it's something you've seen on this channel before. It's the Microceratus by me. And yeah, basically we have some rumor that Microceratus might make it. Now, the rumors aren't as strong as the other guys. I would say that it's kind of like 75% alongside the Lambeosaurus. We're not sure if it's going to make it. Basically just a rumor with no base to it. But there is a rumor, and I might as well just point it out. So, Microceratus might make it. And that's pretty cool, if you ask me. Like, it's an animal that has been in the franchise ever since the first Jurassic Park novel. And it's kind of an animal that we really need to see because it's unique, it's different, it's tiny, it's cute, it's herbivorous. I don't think it's going to have many action scenes, but it could have, like, kind of like, you know how compies are scattered around? So I feel like Microceratus kind of looks good doing that as well. They're cute. You can't say they're not cute. Now, I actually want to see the Lambeosaurus a bit more. Now, as of other animals, we currently have confirmation for the recurring animals, Tyrannosaurus, which is Rexy. We have Blue coming back. We have Compies. We have Stegosaurus and the Pseudoceratops, all confirmed to be back. Every other animal, which is Triceratops, Parasaurolophus, Brachiosaurus, Allosaurus, Carnotaurus, Baryonyx, and as such, we don't have confirmation, but we can assume that it would be in the film, simply based on the fact that it was in the end of Fallen Kingdom. Basically, it's one of the animals. Like, these are the animals that were released into the wild, so we can assume that these are the animals that we're gonna see in the film, though probably not all of them. I want to check a look at the Giga. Okay. Oh, hello, beautiful. Oh, right. Great. Okay. Something else. So we can assume basically all these animals are going to be featured in the movie, but we can't, like, we don't know it yet. We don't know if they're going to make it into the film. Basically, not all animals are interesting, and we can't focus really on all of them. Now, some fan favorite animals that are, like, a topic of discussion are Spinosaurus and Dilophosaurus. Now, honestly, if you ask me, let's just zoom out a little bit. If you ask me, I personally have never heard anything about Spinosaurus or Dilophosaurus. Both of them have not been mentioned in any rumor so far. But simply going off by the fan demand for both of these, specifically Spinosaurus, but also a lot of the Dilophosaurus requests have been made recently, and knowing that Colin Trevorrow listens to fans, I honestly feel like there is a good chance of them appearing. That would make probably Dominion the movie with the most dinosaur species so far, which is hard to beat considering Fallen Kingdom. But assuming that Colin listens to everything and he knows how badly fans want Spinosaurus and how badly fans want Dilophosaurus, it's safe to assume they're gonna make it into the movie. I don't know. I can't say this with any sort of certainty or any sort of like base. I'm not basing this on anything. But knowing the fans are requesting it, then you could at least expect to see it. I wouldn't say like, you know, it's gonna be in the movie probably, but like keep an eye out for like Spinosaurus. Like it could come. That's what I'm saying. It's a possibility. Unlike saying like Carcharodontosaurus, which is like completely random. I would say also another animal that might be in the movie, though I haven't heard it mentioned anywhere, is Acrocanthosaurus. I don't think personally it's in the movie, if you ask me, considering Giga, considering the fact we already have Allosaurus, Carnotaurus, Baryonyx, T-Rex, and possibly Spinosaurus. I don't think they're going to throw in another huge carnivore to make it even more chaotic. But the reason I'm saying this is because a while ago an Acrocanthosaurus was released into Jurassic World alive and was taken off a few minutes later or hours, I don't remember. Basically, it could be just like a bug, so it's like maybe a buggy version. They were not done working on it, but it could also be like something they have planned for the future and would not be released right now. Maybe it was planned for Dominion, replaced with Giga. I don't know. That being said, another animal that we can also don't have any confirmation of, but it's safe to maybe see in the future, Dimorphodon. We don't know if it's coming back, but it's possible for them to bring it back, so keep your eyes peeled for that thing as well. We're gonna end it here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next time, and until then, tell me what's your favorite animal that could be featured in Dominion. Is it Ferizinosaurus, Dimetrodon, Lumbeosaurus, Giga, Dinonicus, Pyro Raptor, Lystrosaurus, or Microceratus? I think I went over all of them. Yeah, about 8 species. That's very exciting if all of them come true. But I can for sure say at least 6 of them are coming into the game. So that's very, not the game, the movie, sorry, into Dominion. That's very exciting. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna shut up now. Bye-bye. Yo, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and check out some of my other videos right over there, because you already watched one, might as well watch another one. If you want to subscribe to the channel, you can do it by clicking right there. So please do that, because I would really like for you to be here. Please stay safe, and until next time, bye-bye.